is our main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the APW American Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger, from Bristol, Tennessee, the future legend, Kerry Morton! And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by his manager, the Golden One, Erikson. From Bucksnort, Tennessee, the reigning, defending American Heavyweight Champion, Bam Bam Lance Erikson.
Hello, wrestling fans. Dallas Danger here, along with Mr. Everything, Victor Andrews. Victor, it's palpable in here tonight. To say you could cut the tension with a knife would be an understatement, and you've got your eyes locked on one Bam Bam Lance Erikson, who obviously you don't have very nice feelings about. But Bam Bam will defend tonight against one Kerry Morton. Collar and elbow tie-up. Bam Bam backs Kerry in to the corner. Senior official TJ Walker right there. He's the man for the job. Oh my goodness. Kerry Morton returns fire.
Dallas, let me tell you something. You said you can cut the tension with a knife. I think most of the tension is between myself and Lance Erikson. I'm keeping my eye on him. I'm keeping my eyes on Humpty Dumpty over here as well.
No doubt about that. The history, if you have seen any of our Championship Wrestling television, or you're here on APWstream.com and have watched anything we've done over the last few months, you know the history between my broadcast partner on this occasion, Victor Andrews, and the American Heavyweight Champion, Bam Bam Lance Erikson, along with the Golden One, Eric Lester. The ranch hand not here as of right now, but his presence could be joining us at some point as well. And Vic, with that bunch, with the Golden Gang, as I like to call them, it's always about the numbers game.
Absolutely, and they're all about being able to take advantage, full advantage of any opponent they get in the ring with. And right now, I don't want to talk about Ranch. I don't want to talk about my problems with Lance Erikson. I want to keep the focus on Kerry Morton and Lance right now. Kerry's guaranteed to walk out the new APW Heavyweight Champion.
Certainly comes to the Sportatorium with a resume that has earned him this opportunity. Talking about one Kerry Morton.
Let's talk about his resume real quick. The third generation. His father's here, Ricky Morton, former NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion. Young kid, too. Has not been in the business very long. Has been on this planet very long, and has made his ways around the world. And right here tonight, he's in the ring with Lance Erikson. He's giving him the business. That's a good shoulder tackle right there.
Absolutely. Size and strength are going to go to the champion here, but don't take anything away from Kerry Morton like his legendary father. Smaller in stature, but that is definitely not something that hinders him. He kind of uses it to his advantage. Very quick, very agile, knows his way around the ring, grew up around the ring. And I had personally hadn't seen Kerry in a while. He's been globetrotting. We haven't seen each other in person for a while. He's gotten himself in tremendous shape as well.
Absolutely. He stays in the ring. He stays in the gym. He's very, you know, you can clearly see that. You can definitely clearly see he stays in the gym. Right now, Lance is working his headlock. And Kerry's getting ready to find his way out of it.
Yeah, Kerry fights his way out, but
there's that size advantage again.
Absolutely. Eats another shoulder block from the big man.
When you step in the ring with someone who has a size advantage, you got to utilize your speed. And that's what Kerry's doing right now, utilizing the speed. Nice arm drag right there by Kerry Morton.
Right on cue, arm drag by the future legend, and he's got the upper hand on the APW American Champion. No doubt at all who the fans here in the Sportatorium are behind.
Amazing fans tonight. I mean, we have a full house. I don't think there's an empty seat in the house tonight.
I don't believe so either. I've looked around all night, and I've had trouble finding an empty chair. That is for sure. But no matter how many people are in those seats here in the Sportatorium, Vic, we talk about it every time you walk out here and come to the podium. You can feel the energy. This is a special building, and it would be a very special night for Kerry Morton to pick up the victory and take home the American Heavyweight Championship.
Absolutely. Even though I would love to have that around my waist, if anybody is able to take the belt from Lance Erikson, I'm happy with it. I don't care if the Popeye comes down from somewhere and takes the belt off of Lance Erikson. As long as he's not APW heavyweight champion anymore, I'm good.
Erikson, to that point, has certainly not been the best representative of APW.
Beautiful arm drag by Kerry Morton right there.
One of the
that's
very
what I'm talking
best.
about, utilizing the speed. Kerry's got to keep the speed going. He can't let Lance get set in his ability to utilize his size and his strength advantage. Kerry's got to keep the man off balance the entire time.
And power, intensity.
Absolutely.
Bam Bam brings so much power to the table. You felt it. You've been in there with him plenty.
One thing I figured out about Lance Erikson, he doesn't have a longevity. He doesn't have a lot of endurance. He doesn't have a lot of stamina. The longer this match goes, the more it's in favor of Kerry Morton. If Lance don't make a move right now and take Kerry out, Kerry's going to walk out new APW heavyweight champion.
Bam Bam goes to the eyes, picks Kerry up, and just tosses him down. Off the ropes. Maybe played into Kerry's hand a little bit too much there.
Absolutely.
And another gorgeous arm drag. Beautifully done by Kerry Morton.
Now, here's the thing that the fans are not seeing right now. Eric Lester. I know everyone's getting focused on Kerry and Lance right now, but Eric Lester, right now, while he's watching this match, I can see the cogs is moving in his head. He's trying to figure out a little advantage to get his boy back on top. And I think I'm going to have to keep my eyes on Eric just a little bit more.
Certainly combustible elements out here anytime Eric Lester is involved, and there's plenty of people on the other side of that curtain that wouldn't mind getting involved if Eric tries to get his hands in the pot, so to speak. But Bam Bam working over his challenger on this night, Kerry Morton, utilizing every bit of that referee's count. And that's something I end up saying with Erikson and in his matches a lot. He takes that 5 count and he gets every second out of it he can, bending the rules.
Absolutely. And a lot of fans, a lot of the wrestlers want to step in and say, oh, I got till 5. Actually, you got till 4. Once the ref gets to 5, you should be disqualified. So we're going to see how that plays under that today. Nice crossbody by Kerry Morton.
Right into the cover. Bam Bam.
Big kick out. Huge.
Yeah, huge kick out. Tosses
That's that power
Kerry.
advantage. That's that power advantage we were talking about.
And right back on offense and right back to slowing down the pace again goes
Absolutely.
Bam Bam.
Right into Bam Bam's hands, the way he wants it.
Rear chin lock applied.
A dangerous chin lock. I've been involved in one of his locks.
I was just going to mention a maneuver we see utilized a lot, not a maneuver we see put a lot of people out. When it's those big arms of Bam Bam Erikson, that's something that can put you out if you're not careful.
Absolutely. Not only just his arms, but the way he applies his weight into it. That's a big thing. As long as you apply that 275 pounds into that headlock, it's a struggle to get out of it.
Make no mistake, Kerry Morton is nothing if not struggling right now, but the Sportatorium crowd starting to get behind the future legend, trying to will the challenger to his feet.
And that's not a name you can take lightly with Kerry Morton. He is a future legend. I mean, the man has been all over the world, done a lot of things in his young age. And tonight, we're hoping that he takes the APW Heavyweight Championship.
Absolutely, would certainly be a wonderful representative of this great company, this great sport. But he's got some work to do as Bam Bam goes right back to it.
I don't know. I feel kind of a little displaced about this, though. Because if Kerry walks out the APW Heavyweight Champion, I still want the title.
Right.
So then that means there have to be Mr. Everything, Victor Andrews versus Kerry Morton. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that, but at the same time, I don't want to. He's like a nephew to me. I don't want to beat up my nephew.
I understand. But that would be a matchup that a lot of fans, whether watching at home or sitting here in the Sportatorium, would love to see Mr. Everything and the future legend. But Kerry's got to get past Bam Bam first to make that hypothetical come true. Look at those fast hands into a standing drop kick. That staggers Bam Bam. And one right. My goodness, he just knocked Kerry stiff.
As a former boxer, I know all about taking a good punch. That's all it takes to change your entire mind in terms of a match. That one good punch in the mouth, yeah, it'll stop you real quick.
What was it Mike Tyson once said? Everybody's got a plan till they get punched in the mouth.
Punched in the mouth, absolutely. Shout out to Mike Tyson. He's getting ready to take on Jake Paul pretty soon on Netflix.
I just saw that. A wild world we live in.
A wild world. Is this real? 2024 is giving us some wild cards right now.
That's it.
Look, I don't want to say Jumanji now. I mean, it's getting real interesting. All right, the fans is getting behind Kerry Morton right now. He needs to figure something out. He needs to utilize his speed.
Jawbreaker gets out of it. Bam Bam catches the first, but eats the second on the enziguri. And the champ is backed into a corner. This might be the opening Kerry needs. Runs in.
Kerry needs to draw that energy from the fans and get into this.
Neck breaker takes down the champ into the cover. Couldn't quite get that leg over and
couldn't quite get
hook it up.
I have a feeling if he'd got that leg around, that would have been it. Lance is looking a little off balance right now. He don't look too good. We might be looking at a new APW heavyweight champion in a couple of seconds.
What a night it will turn out to be if that is the case. Kerry Morton is certainly feeling it right now. Runs in again with the pump knee and nobody's home. And Kerry might have just found himself in the 5th row. Bam Bam still APW American champion.
Your winner and still APW American heavyweight champion, Bam Bam Lance Erikson.
What a contest. Still American champion Bam Bam Lance Erikson, despite one heck of a fight from the future legend Kerry Morton. Obviously want to thank all of you for joining us here on APWstream.com. Want to thank Mr. Everything, Victor Andrews, for giving me a hand calling this matchup. Wherever you are, thank you for watching, and we will see you soon. So long from the Sportatorium.